What's up? This is a pick a pile for a yes or a no. So I have 5 stacks and I want you to just intuitively pick one. I will have timestamps below. So if you see your numbers or you say 111, 222, 333, 444, 555, and if when you say that like 333, oh, that feels better, I think I'm gonna pick that, then just go for it. This is specific though. This is, you need to have a yes or no question. So should I do or should I blah, blah, blah. And then I will tell you yes or no. We're going to see what your answer is. This won't be super deep and long, but it's just to help give you some advice if you need it right now. Okay, so I'm going to start with pile number 1, which is over here. And then we have 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so take a minute. Pick one, pause, feel it out, put your energy out into here and just ask your guides which pile has more clarity for you. So, okay, we're gonna start here. Yes, I have the Wheel of Fortune. So first of all, I think this is going to help you with big expansion. I think your guides, the universe, they are trying to support you. So if you decide to make this big decision and you say, okay, I'm going to just surrender and trust and I'm going to jump, the Wheel of Fortune will support you. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. This is going to bring good, positive results. Okay, I've got a Page of Swords reverse. And I have the Temperance card here. So I feel like for some of you, you don't have all of the clarity and you're feeling really unsure about what is next. Some of you need to learn a new skill, but you're trying to figure out how you can learn that. Do you need to go back to school? Some of you are like, ugh, I don't want to go back to school, but I need to learn something about this new direction that I want to move in, like a literal skill set. I also feel like some of you are trying to figure out, I feel like a chicken with the head just cut off and it's like running around. It's like, just chill, like slow down, because everything will work out in like divine timing. Like you need to trust, you need to turn over to the universe and allow them to just take over and show you the way. Some of you need to think about the bigger picture, like the big dream, and not really each and every little fucking detail, because I feel like that is just overwhelming. The right people will show up. The right time will unfold. You will know when you have a green light because the universe is going to help guide you. Some of you could be connecting with a Sagittarius energy. Some of you are thinking about moving, a big move, or some travel or freelance opportunities. I feel like this is really good for you to just get out in nature, get close to water if you can, maybe rest and relax a little bit, because this is a long journey. I think when you start this, when that door opens and you decide to move into it, it's just going to be like, holy shit, bing, bing. It's like, hello, bells are ringing, wake up. Like this is time for you to make a big change. And I think you're a little bit like paranoid or nervous about what is going to happen, but like you don't even see the full picture because there is so much opportunity. And this Sagittarius card, the Temperance card, this is connected to Jupiter, and Jupiter is connected to good luck, and you have the Wheel of Fortune here. So it's like the only thing stopping you and holding you back is your mind, because you're just scared. You're nervous because this is probably a big change. Or you know that when you decide to move in that direction, everything in your life is going to change for the better. It's going to improve, shift. This is going to be fucking awesome for you. So I would say yes, 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 fuck yes, go for it. Okay? Go for it. And other people will be jealous is also what I'm hearing when I see that page, that Page of Swords reverse. Other people are going to want to like check up on you, see what you're doing. They're going to want to be gossipy. I feel like other people are in your ear being like, that'll never happen. You'll never be able to do that. It's because they have self-limiting beliefs and they want to project them onto you because you're like a big dreamer. Like you see the potential, you see the opportunity for expansion, etc. And these people are scared that you'll leave them behind and they'll be left because they don't want to improve. They don't want to change. They don't want to heal, but you're doing the work. You're healing. You're learning how to integrate the shadow and elevate yourself and find new expansion and experiences and connections. And these people are noticing and they're scared to do the work because they don't want to look at themselves. They don't want to experience themselves and dig things out. They don't want to do that. So they're trying to keep you small because they are small, but you're expanding and they're trying to pull you back. So fuck that. Okay. Pile number two. Pile number two. Pile number two. I want to say no. I feel like you could find some disappointment here. I say that because I have the star reversed and the 3 of coins reverse. Actually, you know what? Wait 1 second. Let me get one more clarifying card here. Okay, yeah, I feel like you're not 100% ready right now. There are some details that need to be reviewed, organized, prepared for. So if you can delay this decision a little bit, I would suggest delaying the decision a little bit because your mind is like, I'm ready, I want to go. It's like, I feel like it's a little bit impulsive. Some of you could also be working with or connecting with other people and you're noticing their behavior is really impulsive. They're really like careless, just kind of like doing whatever they want. And it's just like, this is not benefiting me. I also feel like some of you are thinking about changing your jobs or you're involved in a community or a team of some kind. And you're just like, oh, this is just like, we're not on the same page anymore. And you are really maturing, which is beautiful. And this part of your healing journey, this part of your life path is really important because you're understanding how some systems that you've been involved in, some setups, some foundations, you've learned it, you've understood it 100%, and now you are ready to tear that down, destroy it, and set up a new system. You want to take everything you've learned and apply it to a new way of doing things, which is beautiful and amazing. But I think maybe you need to connect with a mentor or someone who can help advise you, counsel you on the best way forward, because if you decide to just impulsively go, you maybe will find more roadblocks along the way. I think there's a lot of learning that has already happened, and I think that you are ready for this next chapter, yes, but I think it's more mentally you've already arrived. Mentally, you've already decided that you're ready for this next chapter, but like there are like some details that need to be sorted out. So for example, if you're like, oh, I'm thinking like, I want to move to New York. It's like, okay, that's like great. So decide that, make that happen. Now figure out, do you need to apply for a job first? Can you save some money first and then move? Like, I don't think you impulsively deciding to do something will benefit you. I think, yes, this change will happen. Trust that. This change will happen because something about this current situation is just disappointing you. It's just feeling like this is not me. But there's also some deep fears and old mental programs that you're still clearing, some shadow work that we're still integrating. And I think that like right now, I would focus on integrating the shadow, integrating all of the lessons that I've learned up until now, and then using all of that information to analyze it and figure out how to properly make the move. I don't think impulsively jumping, like you might be like, oh shit, like why did I do that? Why did I quit my job and I didn't have another job lined up? Or like, why did I move and like, I didn't even look for an apartment first. I just like last minute decided to just like break my lease and just leave. It's like, and of course, always trust yourself, follow your intuition. But I just think if you can plan something with a little bit more structure, you will be really happy later, okay? Yeah, don't make immature decisions. Don't fight, don't react, and then just decide and do something. It's like, I think it's better for you to get more strategic about your exit or this next move. Okay. I love you. I hope that helps. If it did, please hit the like button. If you want more support, we have different workshops and resources below. You can click the notification bell, and you will see when we upload new videos. Okay, love you. Okay, pile number 3, yes or no? I think yes. I think this is good. I think we need to figure out, or maybe you're trying to figure out how to create more resources or money streams in your life. I also feel like some of you are thinking about expanding your family or trying to establish a stronger, stable foundation for pregnancy, or it could just be fertility, but it doesn't need to be like a baby. It could just be like, I want to expand my company. I want to expand my something about your life. You're thinking about this next stage. And I think it's really important that we just make sure our foundation and structures are really stable so that when we begin to actually expand, we can handle it. So maybe for some of you, you want to hire another person. You're thinking about changing up something with your work flow. Maybe you want to have like automated email responses or like whatever. I'm hearing like Zen Desk, which is like a customer service software that helps reply to people, like things like that. Trying to figure out how to bring on the right people who can support your expansion, because when you expand into this next level, like if you're already feeling a little bit like, whew, oh my God, okay, this is a lot. There's a lot happening. Like if you expand, tenfold, like what are you going to do? You're going to be like, ah. So it's like the number one reason that like startup companies fail or that people can't maintain something when they actually start to receive it is because they don't have the proper structures and foundations to receive that. So I think it's really important for you right now to focus on that. Some of you are also thinking about your diet more. I think drinking a lot of water is going to be really helpful for you, and maybe focusing more on like plant-based foods, because like heavy cheeses, dairy, meats, and I don't think meat is like terrible. Like I eat meat, like, white fish and like lighter chicken sometimes. And like maybe twice a month I'll have like red meat, like, cause my body like really craves it. It wants it. And that's fine. But I just think like, I don't think like eating like heavy fucking cheese every day is going to help you move in a lighter energy, because your physical body is going to feel more heavy. And that is maybe actually blocking you from being able to like move forward properly and sort of connecting more with yourself. So also maybe coffee you need to avoid a little bit. I just feel like connecting with the body is really important for you. So maybe also getting outside more, grounding, exercise, etc., things to help move the energy, because maybe you're feeling like you're in the middle of this like storm. There's just so much happening around you, and you need to connect with yourself to make sure that you are remaining grounded so that you can monitor what is happening around you. You can monitor it, and you can pick the pieces and the things that will benefit you, and you can like piece together that next road. You know what I mean? I have a 6 of Swords reverse, and I have a Knight of Cups. So some of you are a little bit nervous about moving forward into this next chapter, but I think you will find that there are other people who are really willing to support you and help you, and they have the skills, and they're honest, good people. For some of you, this could be connected to love also, where like maybe the people up until now have been a little bit like unstable, and it's just like not helping you feel good. It's not making you feel like you can trust these people or trust their decisions, because they're not really protecting this connection or whatever. Or this could be business, friends, family, whatever. But like you are now moving towards finding better people who you can actually trust, and they have the skills, and they're mature. They're mature, and they're walking at a slow, comfortable pace. Like they're not like running, they're not like impulsive, they're not like making stupid decisions that affect you negatively. Like, I feel like these are people that you can actually trust. And I feel like it's just slowing down. It's a slow, steady pace. So you are not in a rush. You don't need to decide everything today. But I feel like, yes, make sure that that you are also, some people or issues or ideas, maybe like imposter syndrome, like ideas, old fears, panics, anxieties, whatever from the past that you've already cleared, but maybe they're coming back around and they're making you feel like, oh, like, can I do this? I don't know. I'm feeling nervous. It's like, bitch, you can. I'm telling you, you can do it. So allow yourself to expand and invite in supportive people who can actually support you and have the skill set to support you, because they're on the way. You got a Knight of Cups here. These people are coming, okay? There's also new opportunities for expansion, collaborations, creative expression, etc. that's coming. So this looks like a really good message. And I think that you will find like more money, also more resources, sharing more with other people, if that makes sense. Yeah, so if this helped, please hit the like button, leave a comment below. I love to see how these are showing up in your life. If you want support, we have resources, workshops. Mercury and Mars are still in retrograde, and this retrograde season is crazy. So like, grab it, okay? Grab the workshop. That was fucking awesome, that workshop, by the way. Okay. Pile number 4. Pile number 4. Okay. Woo, let's see. Yes or no? Oh. It looks like you don't really have a choice. It looks like you don't really have a choice. You have power in deciding what will happen next, but I feel like maybe this pile has been like delaying making a decision for a long time, but you've already known you need to make a change, but now you are being forced by the universe. They are forcing you to make a change. So whatever you've been thinking you need to do, I think, yes, it is time. It doesn't really look like you are like super willing, but I think you will be forced, which is fine, because it's like, do you know how many like tower moments I've experienced in my life? Like, so many times where I'm like, oh, I'm nervous, I want to make this change, but I keep delaying it. And then it's like, boom, the universe steps in and just changes it for me. And I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. And I just go with the flow. So if you are noticing that big last minute surprise changes, or you've been forced into an awkward situation and now you are like stuck in a corner and you're like, fuck, I need to decide something. I think that is maybe what you are now experiencing, or very soon you will experience that if you don't decide for yourself, because the universe will decide for you. And it's a little bit uncomfortable if the universe is sort of taking over and forcing it. If you decide to make the change on your own decision, then like it feels a little bit better, a little bit more smooth. I've got a 9 of Wands here and 9 of Coins. Like, what the fuck? Seriously, like, I just feel like, first and foremost, you're exhausted. You feel like you need to protect yourself, or you feel like you need to defend yourself, or you just feel like you've been working on something and you're not seeing the results, but it's because you're not going to get the results from this specifically. I think something that sort of branches out from this, or the next layer or the next chapter, that's when you start to see more results. But I'm not saying everything you've been doing, all the investments you've made up until now, oh, they're just worthless. It's like, no, that's not what I'm saying. I think they will pay off. But, and like, you've got a 9 of Coins here. So it's like something about your self-worth also. It's like, maybe you don't really believe that you deserve better. Maybe you don't think it's possible for you. Maybe you have imposter syndrome. Maybe you think that like, oh, that's just not for me. That'll never happen for me. And it's like, bitch, are you dumb? Yes, it will. Like, look at this 9 of Coins. This is a slow, steady process. You're not going to get all of your results overnight. And I think that now you are moving towards like breaking your glass ceiling, your self-limiting beliefs that have been held there for so long. You've been trying to break through. I think now you have an opportunity to actually break through and to like free yourself. And I think you're going to notice that over the next like 4 weeks, 6 weeks, little while, you're like, holy shit, like I am leveling up. I am expanding. Other people are also going to be really attracted to you because I feel like this is fun, flirty energy. You could have Libra in your chart. Maybe Libra season, you will see a few good opportunities start showing up. I also just feel like you need a lot of focus on what you want to invite in, and you need to drop any foundations, people, structures, projects that are blocking you from moving forward towards your goal. But yes, this looks like a yes. This looks like you are almost there. This looks like if you are feeling ready to make a change very soon, then go for it. Trust, because there is serious rebirth happening now. This is like death and transformation, and you are going to rise again like the phoenix when it's just like bursts into flame and dies, and then it's like, oh bitch, I'm back. Like that is you. Okay, so go for it. I say yes. Your hard work will pay off, I promise. Okay, if you need some help with maybe mental clarity or trying to clear any old cords or attachments to old ideas of yourself or other people, projects, etc. If you want support inviting in more clarity, more abundance, etc., take any of the workshops below that you feel most attracted to. They are super fucking helpful. If this reading was helpful, please hit the like button. It really supports this channel. These are free, so I really appreciate the support with getting these messages out there for more people. And yeah, if you hit the notification bell, you will be informed when we upload new videos, okay? I love you. Pile number 5. Pile number 5. All right, let's see. Pile number 5. No. Fuck no. I got 2 of Cups reverse. This is not in alignment. This is not in alignment with you. And you already know that. You're just here because you need me to confirm it. Okay? For some of you, yes, this person was a divine interaction. And this person, maybe for some of you, I'm also feeling like twin flame energy. Does that mean you should be with them forever? No. Your soulmate, we have multiple soulmates in our life, okay? So like keep that in mind. But for some of you, this person was your, like greatest teacher. And I feel like there was a lot of energies triggering each other. Is just like, and like you showed each other your dark shadows. You showed each other the pain that was still there. You also had beautiful moments and exciting connections. And like, yes, I'm sure it was fun and maybe you had great sex or whatever. But my point is, or if this is just business, which it can be, it can also be friends, family, etc. It doesn't need to be romantic just because it's a twin flame or a soulmate. But like a twin flame, a soulmate, they show up in our lives for major turning points. And then we typically separate. Sometimes we, remain together forever, and that's beautiful. But maybe it's your second, third, fourth soulmate that you meet, maybe whatever. So I just think also if this is a business deal or some sort of collaboration, something about this person is just they're not on the same page as you. Like you're not fully in alignment. There's something that's just off about this situation. So I think you need to trust that. I also have a Knight of Wands reverse and a Page of Cups reverse. This person is a little bit of a player, or they are not taking this collaboration or connection seriously enough. I also feel like they're a little bit of a show off. Maybe they grew up, they were like really, hot and sexy, and they're a little bit of a playboy, or, whatever. It could be a girl, it can be a boy, it could be they, them, it doesn't matter. My point is, this is a Knight of Wands reverse, so it feels like that kind of show off, look at me, I can do whatever I want. And it's just like, this person is not, they're not on your level yet. I feel like they have a lot of learning that needs to happen. And with a Page of Cups reverse, like you're seeing right through their bullshit. You are seeing through their bullshit. Don't accept their bullshit apologies. Don't accept less than you deserve when you know that they can show up properly if they want to focus on properly healing. But like, I don't even really think that they have the ability to show up properly for you right now, because you are so far beyond, like you are past their level. And that's not a bad thing. It's just like, it's just a fact. It's like, right now they're learning, they're on a different level of awareness, and that's fine. And I think maybe that's why you were so attracted to them, because they reflected back to you an old part of yourself, or something that you were really excited about in other years when you were younger. So like maybe you had, those like Playboy connections, they were fun, they were exciting, but it wasn't really serious. But you wanted like, oh, he'll change for me, or like I can help him, I can teach him, I can heal this man, or whatever. Like, I don't know what the vibe is, but I just feel like maybe in high school this would work. But like, you understand now that you don't want that kind of relationship or connection. You don't want that kind of like disrespect in your space. And I also feel like this person, time and time again, just says like, oh, I'm sorry, I'll change, or okay, I'll figure out how to address that situation better. And then they just don't. They don't really care. They don't take anything seriously. So it's just like, whatever, drop it. You could be dealing with a fire sign, also maybe a water sign. I feel like a Pisces for some of you. And that Pisces, I'm also hearing Sagittarius. And I just feel like the two of them, I've dated both a Pisces and a Sagittarius. And it's really frustrating because I understand it. I'm a Gemini, so I'm also a mutable energy. And both of them, Pisces and Sagittarius, are mutable energies. But like, I'm not as like this way and then this way and then this way and then this way and then this way. Whereas like a Pisces, a Sagittarius could be like, I fucking love you. I've never experienced life like this with any other person, and I want to be your soulmate. I love you. We are meant to be together. I know that. And then like, boop, gone. And you're like, what the fuck just happened? Like that was a true story that I just told you. Like, I dated a Sagittarius who told me, I think you are my soulmate. I will do anything to be with you. How do we keep this going? And I was like, sure, yeah, let's try it out. Let's go for it. And then like literally in under a week, just like stopped answering my call. I was like, what the fuck just happened? And like nothing changed for me. Like I was still just like doing the same thing, being the same person. It's not like all of a sudden I had like some fucking triggered experience and I had a dramatic meltdown and I like influenced that situation. Like, no, it's just like that change of mind, change of heart, or they don't really know what they want for themselves, or they're just like easily distracted, or they have like their own programs, mental blocks, emotional blocks. Like if they're not doing the work, then like, what the fuck do you expect? Like if other people can't handle their own emotions, and I don't think they're lying. I think they honestly actually think that. And I'm sure this person honestly thinks that they want to be with you, but they are not capable of doing that right now because they have so many deep programs, emotional wounds, heartbreaks, I'm sure inner child bullshit. Like there's just things that this person is not aware of, and they don't know how to handle those feelings, emotions, impulses, etc. So this really is not about you. I think maybe the lesson here that they're trying to teach you is about establishing your boundaries, is about figuring out what is best for you, and you establishing that for yourself and saying like, these are my expectations and like, you need to respect these, and I'm willing to, negotiate and compromise, but like, I can't be disrespected over and over and over again, and you expect me to stay. So like, anyways, I just think that this is a fuck no, and let him go. Fuck no, let him go. So anyways, if that helped, please let me know if it resonated in the comments below. Click the like button. I know it's like annoying, but like, it helps the channel get out there, and it's really easy for you to just literally click on it. So I really appreciate that, because this is my job and these are free. If you're interested in clearing that person's energy or figuring out how to manage a situation a little bit better, click on the link below and take one of my workshops, whichever you feel most attracted to, just intuitively, just pick one, because they will all help clear your energy, establish better, you'll be inviting in better connections, better projects, better people, love, expansion, and I will help you clear out all the bullshit as well. So I love you. I hope that helps. Subscribe, click the notification button or bell or whatever the fuck it looks like. I don't know. I think it's a bell. And it will tell you when I upload new videos. Okay. I love you. I will see you very soon. Ciao. Ciao, Maine. Ciao.